Oh. So, I woke up early today. My first final isn't until 11:30 and is about 9 o'clock. So, in my free time, I decided, hey, why not look on YouTube? And I crossed a video of the Coralridgeministries. Now, these people I've caught in the past as being out-and-out liars. And today, the front man is discussing a new exhibit at the Smithsonian regarding evolution and Darwin. Given that's the 150th anniversary of evolution and the 200th anniversary of Darwin's birth, this year, you can kind of see why Smithsonian would make such a big deal of it. But in this exhibit, apparently there's some place of a placard or some marquee or something that states that evolution is a fact. And this is where this Coralridge Ministry guy has the contention. And, well, evolution is a fact. It's a verifiable, demonstrable fact. And you creationists out there, if you don't like that, well, you can continue to move out of reality if you want. But there's no escaping it. So let's move on to his video. He first quotes Darwin when in The Origin of the Species, when Darwin limited to the fact that there were very few or no real transitional forms in his day to support his theory, but he predicted that we would find many. Darwin's prediction turned out to be right. We literally have thousands of transitional forms that can be demonstrated from the fossil record now. We have the lineage of the horses. We have the lineage of the whales. We have, well, the mammalian, just the mammalian transition from the early non-mammalian amniotes to the later mammalian amniotes. That transitional pathway is so full of fossils that we can't even really delineate a line between what was not a mammal and what later is a mammal. It's just too blurred. And then, of course, we have the foraminifera. I know I said that wrong. Foraminifera. I probably still said it wrong. Which are little microscopic planktonic creatures. And we have, in some cases, millions of years of straight, unbroken evolutionary heritage for them, because their fossils are found in ocean sediments, and it just keeps stacking up. And then, of course, we have the transitional fossils from the early theropods into birds. We have one of the best fossils, Tiktaalik, for the transition from fish into terrestrial tetrapods. So we have transitional fossils everywhere. I mean, just in the human lineage, we have so many transitional fossils that in some cases we don't know where to draw the line between whether, well, is it a Homo ergaster, is it a Homo erectus, is this really a Homo Cro-Magnon, early archaic Homo sapiens, or is it still kind of Homo heidelbergensis? I mean, we're not really sure. And now with Ardipithecus, we have even earlier record of this dating back 4-point-something million years. It's a very solid and robust record of transitional forms. Yet these guys claim there are none. These guys like Brock and Vinfeng X, the original and the new one. And all these creationists, they continue bringing up these claims that no, transitional fossils do not exist. You guys are lying. Outright lying. Either that, or you're so willfully ignorant that, I mean, there's just no hope for you in any sense to actually know anything of any worth. But, I mean, it brings me a memory from, I watched the interview, the discussion between BTL42, which I'll put a link in the side, and Brock Lawley. And I'll put a link in the site for both BTL42's channel and that series of where the blog has been recorded, where Brock Lawley actually asks, what are transitional forms for humans, and Beware the Lizards brings out things like Australopithecines, Homo heidelbergensis, Homo ergaster, I think she mentioned. I think we should call them Homocines. I mean, that way you just fill the whole gap. And and Brock actually asked, what are those, kind of lemur? Where do you get that kind of ignorance? I mean, seriously, how can you grow up and be that stupid? There was one or two other things from that blog that were just hilarious that Brock said. It just shows how. Oh yeah, continuing to ask for transitional forms. Beware the Lizards also brought up the horse series, and Brock said, "Oh, I've never looked at that." What does that take? What, 5 minutes on Wikipedia? I mean, it's Wikipedia, but the article is actually fairly accurate. How long would that take? I mean, you tell me. On that note, I got an early little kind of present. And yes, I'm an atheist that celebrates the giving of gifts at this time of year. I already have this book. So, I like it in, with the cover on it unread. It's a kind of collector's thing. But, yeah, Brock, if you see this video, you buy a P.O. box, because I know you don't want me to know where you live. I will mail this book to you, Brock. Okay? You hear that? I will give this book to you. I will pay the postage. I will send it to whatever P.O. box you have that you sign up for. This will be given to you, Brock. Only with the promise that you'd read it. Oh, I'm probably getting a little short on time here. So that's what I saw this morning. Now, I do have some other videos planned out for, in regards to Brock Lawley again. He's kind of my current creationist whipping boy. He has blocked me, but he has the personality type that would watch anything that has his name on it. And, anyways, what I'm trying to do is not so much mess with him, but at least counteract the ignorance and the stupidity of the comments he makes. So that people see his stuff, and then later they might see my stuff, and they'll see that his stuff really is stupid. Oh well. So that's more of a ranting like video today. I mean, I didn't really plan out anything. So, I'm going to close it up and see what else I can get my mind into today. Get into trouble or something. So have a good day, guys.